I said for so long that I built a home. They tap at the windows and think they were bones. Lay hands on the bricks and I'd swear from inside I could feel it. Now here you are with your mallet and light. Out of your own house, you think it's alright. Don't touch my windows, my bricks or my rules, I won't hear it. Open the door, how do I know? Stillness means end or is danger just slow? I do not trust you, don't trust myself, but someone was listening when I called for help. Can't tell the difference on unsteady floor. Will I be rewarded or lose even more? Safety in numbers, but I never said I was ready. Open the door, what if we find one was enough now? We should have stayed blind. I do not trust you, don't trust myself, but someone was listening when I called for help. I called for Fear is the loudest, but deep down I know I take the terror, then go it alone.
No siema. A gówno. A spoko. Dobrze bardzo. Znaczy, no, jest okej. Spin. No spin. O, czemu zaczepiasz młodych chłopców? Oh, that's very cool to perceive. That's how it should be. O, zrozumiałe w moim słowniku.
How is it already morning? This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something. No matter what, is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer. Restraining Order Lucas said Sophie once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Sophie. Before Sophie died, Gwen got her book canceled. And I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Sophie. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there was that photo of him and Sophie canoodling. But what does that mean?
Canoodling? Czy to są prawdziwe Cheetosy? Tak trochę wyglądało, jakiś Cheetos Toast. Ale jest po prostu Cheetos. Śmieszne nawet, sprytne.
An answer will jump out at me?
Trzeba nalać sobie kawy, myślę. Kawa. Kawa, pizza i bacon. I love these things. Kawa, kawa, kawa. Bez kawy nie ma życia. A, więc może to kawa jest?
He refused to make sense. Moses?
Policja. Mojżesz nasłał na nas policję. Amanda.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
O kur...
Oh, fuck.
Can I come in?
Nie.
The photo. If he sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation.
Ale skucha. Idź po banana, głodny jesteś.
There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Przeszły wątek.
Yes.
A beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Sophie are not connected.
A whole town wiped out by a freak storm.
No i co to ma ze mną wspólnego, ha?
What do you think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Just my shit luck, I guess.
Co za jakieś powiązanie? Nikt w prawdziwym życiu by nie powiązał... Co?
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them.
Chory
I
jesteś
saw
jakiś.
Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case has been abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true. He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid Max. Stupid, stupid. The hell do I do now? None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken. Maybe I still could.
Wow. Boże, jak to się dziwnie obraca. Am I stupid? Jezu, udało jej się chyba.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo. No. Feels good. Final.
No coś tam było, ale już nie pamiętam tej mechaniki, nie? Oh.
It's here too.
But there wasn't a storm the day Sophie died.
Maybe we are cursed. You, me, and Maya.
Sophie, wait! Who is Maya? What was she talking about?
Ishmael.
Stop stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
What? No, that wasn't enough time.
No, ty się wykończysz.
Come on. If I can just... Fuck!
And that's what... Yeah. That's how masturbating with the headache feels like.
Moses, you were right.
Albo i nie wiem, nie znam się.
But you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
Słyszałem. Ach, Maxine.
Moses is waiting for me up there.
Alderman. Może to jest nawiązanie do tej firmy Goose. Tej... Jak to jest? Canadian Goose? Maybe? Clearly anticipated backup in his investigation, and I wasn't going to be the one to help him. Jeleń, oh. And if he hoped to drive a wedge between me and Moses by asking for my help, then he only ended up making our bond stronger. He seems like he's used to things going his way. He tried to act nonchalant, but I could tell he was annoyed. I wish he'd focus on figuring out what happened to Sophie instead of playing mind games. Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, nie uwierzysz. Later, the strangest shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Sophie. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. Widzisz, trafiłeś. Tak jakby to napisała.
Hopefully.
A, tu coś leży.
My powers. It's like they're changing everything.
O. Oby były święta w tej grze. O. Mam zmienić? Nie wiem.
This is where the police tape was yesterday. Did the cops take it down on Alderman's orders? He's not here. Yet. Let's give him a few minutes. Maybe wait on the bench. I know Sophie would have something poetic to say about this. If only. Might as well gather my thoughts before Moses gets here.
Stay the fuck away from me.
What if he doesn't come? I couldn't blame him. I killed his best friend. What does that say about me? That any version of me, could do something like that? He's probably not coming.
Nie za dużo wiemy, no jest kilka wiadomości, które tam czytałem, ale co one tam za wiele nie mówią.
So don't do anything stupid.
I deserved that.
You wanted to talk. So talk. Tell me the truth. Tell me why you did it.
I don't think I've actually done it yet. I think it was a future version of me. Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, What if I told you there's this other timeline where Safi is alive, and I can travel between this timeline and that one?
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal. Alright. There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. Now to see what Moses is up to on the other side.
Okay. How should I prove this?
I shouldn't leave yet.
What? R1, dobra, ja zapominam ciągle.
Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit!
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
So you believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try this again.
Psychic storm.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said...
Jezu, co on powiedział? Storm, nie? Czekaj, kurwa. Nie chcę dać plamy. O nie, nie mogę przewinąć. Właśnie, dobrze. Dobrze. Bo między Sword a Storm, tak może źle usłyszałem, ale...
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did.
Okej, Mojżesz jest po naszej stronie.
Wow. I mean...
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
The bottle cap? How did you...
I picked it up off the ground outside the observatory. You give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could... rewind time. Just... raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
The point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night, with a gun. You're saying that could be the future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Safi mentioned Maya, and... oh, God. The storm.
Max?
Look. There's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Safi. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too. Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
Huh.
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of here.
I fucking knew it.
I co takiego niby?
Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit.
How?
how'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
Co to znaczy save yourself? Co jak mu pomogę? Co to się stanie ze mną wtedy? Fucking hell. Czy to nam da coś, jeśli mu pomożemy? Potencjalnie? Nie bądźmy egoistami w tym przypadku.
Max, you have to let go!
No i po problemie.
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Hey, man.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
Oh.
Started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, then maybe we can prevent all of this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that
Gwen
mess.
Hunter się przyda jeszcze.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen.
Dobrześmy byli mili.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Litricza.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and what.
Yay. Okay, nice. I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't. Shit, Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen, neither of us did, but he leapt in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the only one being pulled from a bad end by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in? We've bonded in a way only near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be
While
alright.
I'm at it, I'd like
That's
to know
not
why
yeah.
she killed Sophie's book deal. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
Then boom! The spaceship crashes right in the middle of a park, and this alien crawls out of the hatch. That's
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws. My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
Left his door open. I got to watch him hate my writing in real time.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim.
Sharing your story isn't what I'd call it.
Last time we spoke, Kim...
Guard your ankles.
Got it. Let's send Kim a gift so she knows we're thinking about her. What's the humming about?
Is receiving gifts truly her love language?
I don't know.
This must be the professor Sophie TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Martin Hartig, gnojku.
Oh, roses! What if we sent her roses? Everyone likes that.
Have fun.
What are roses do based
Instead of buying flowers with the roses.
Meeting tomorrow. Where? What meeting?
Wow. So
Is it
that
endorsing meetings in general?
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Have you talked to Reggie since yesterday?
Reggie? Reggie Kagan? Business major
jesteś
Reggie?
głupia jakaś?
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max.
Co?
You know what?
A,
Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway, catch you later, Loretta. I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around? Professors sitting on the table? Oh, wow. These are, The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon. Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's rain? And then she didn't. Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid. I wonder who took the time to censor Safi's recipe. Probably not Safi. I hardly know any of the faculty here. So that's Lucas's son? Oh, this picture is too cute. I'm surprised Lucas agreed to do this. Fuck, this doesn't look so great for Gwen. That's awesome. I should follow them for more info. Huh. So this heartwarming sentiment isn't a Colmenero quote. It's Dickens. No caffeine? This week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out. Tree. Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her. Old school. Nice. More music I'm not cool enough to know. It's alive! A black rose? Pretty morose. Happy holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think it takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of Safi's former students, I guess. Is that Safi's book? Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder. Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So, what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention. Maya Okada? Safi never mentioned the name.
She always did keep her cards close to her chest, didn't she? The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Ben Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one. It's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it. Why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript. How do I get my hands on a copy? So they took her computer, probably going through it right now. Gotcha. Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave. Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her. I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate. Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Please. No more questions, Max. Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Sophia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Sophia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin? Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
There's this rumor that something happened with Maya before she died.
I don't want to speak ill of the dead, but... Ms. Okada appears to have caused herself a great deal of pain.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Sophia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself. He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Oh, what a terrible mistake. Whatever shall I do?
I'm hurt, but I'm sure you can make it up to me.
I'll think of something. Anyway, hi, Amanda. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
Oh, just, work stuff? Why?
Just curious. I didn't realize you two hung out.
I don't know that we hang out, but she's my boss, Sophie's mom. We're bound to run into each other, you know?
Is this about Sophie?
I mean, yeah, we talked about Sophie.
You know you can talk to me about anything, right?
Yeah, of course. Maybe I'll tell you when I'm ready.
Sure thing. I'll leave you to it then. See you around.
See you, Amanda.
He's probably in the admin building.
As always.
Caledon's Gorilla Girl strikes again. Keep fighting the good fight, kid.
Powers have always been met. Been thinking too small.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her... Good graces.
Oh, it's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So, it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna schedule.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted.
About Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy.
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Then Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin? Vin gave a statement where he said Maya had mental health problems. Which may have been true, but I think there's more. What I'm saying is, someone let Maya down. Really badly.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Whatever he did, now's your chance to squeeze it out of him.
Damn. Okay, Machiavelli.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to the other side.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. You told people she had mental health issues, but that wasn't the whole story, was it?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, I'll give you a job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Diamond, maybe because we were fucking friends? I met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up. You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Paladon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good in the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class. And he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
Nie, chyba nie.
I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
Chyba nie miałem ataku paniki nigdy. Nie wiem jak to wygląda.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Teraz dowiadujemy się o Mai. Maja jest jakąś studentką, która kilka lat temu zginęła, miała jakieś mental health problems. To jest jakiś tego wina, strasznie wrażliwy, czuły punkt, jeśli o niej zaczynamy mówić. Nazwisko Mai było również w skrypcie tej książki, którą anulowała pani Gwen. Tamta też bardzo ciężko odpowiada na pytania związane z Mają. I kim jest Maja? Jaki ma związek? Intryga.
Did your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Finn, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas
killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Sophie suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
O, masz. Nie no, you and Sophie were together. You shouldn't. Może favor się przyda.
You owe me a favor, remember? Because of your package.
My... package?
Heh.
Shit! That's in the other timeline.
O nie!
Get it together, Max.
Ale ja gapa jestem.
Never mind. What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Sophie?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you, or not?
Yes.
Huh.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Sophie before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what? Protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
Max, don't need to knock. My door's always open. Come on in. I want to show you something.
Looks like someone had a party foul.
What? Oh, it's just coffee. I'm a little preoccupied. Ah, are you familiar with that Alcadia forests? They're all over southern Chile.
I don't recognize the name.
Oh, that. A fan sent it to me. He's quite famous, actually.
Co za nazwisko tam jest?
Not really. What did you want to show me?
Take a look at that.
This is actually a really cool shot. I hope Robbie's doing okay. A pen's so fancy I'd be nervous to write with it. Looks like Lucas has been having some late nights. A movie? Holy shit. Now I don't have to read the rest of the book. Holy shit. He actually did it. Did I make the right choice? Should I have told Sophie about this?
It's a temporary one. I bought myself 2 weeks to find some solid evidence. I know you may not be thrilled. Sophie's your friend. But it's giving me a lot of peace of mind, so thank you.
No problem. I hope whatever's going on between you and Sophie can be fixed. Hopefully, without that.
I'm afraid that ship has sailed. But I'm sure that's not why you came to my office. How can I help you, Max?
How's Robbie doing?
Still angry with me, but we're making progress. I canceled a few things to go to his taekwondo match. I think it made him happy.
I don't mean to pry, but I couldn't help seeing that email from your agent.
Oh, no worries. It's an incredible feeling. Getting chosen for the big screen. About time, right? Just don't tell people yet. Okay, Max? These sorts of things, they have to be announced properly. I'm thinking at Krampus.
Krampus?
Probably. I have a call with my agent later. I'll get the details then.
Why aren't you at that Burlington book event?
The book expo? I pulled out. Didn't seem important, what with everything happening to Robbie and all this.
I was wondering, what can you tell me about Maya Okada?
Why do you ask?
I don't really know much about her, but I heard she was your student. I'm just curious is all.
What happened to Maya was a tragedy. A tragedy I really don't like to talk about. So I'm afraid you'll have to whet your curiosity somewhere else. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a phone call to take with my agent, so if you could see yourself out.
Sure.
And it's all the same. Znowu mnie odcina. Fuck. Faktem jest, że jestem teraz w tranzycji. Śmieszne. Nie o taką chodzi oczywiście. Ale odstawiłem cukier. Wiesz, to są 3 dni dopiero. Więc te efekty startują to kick in. And you know how it is. Może to nie będzie znowu 9 miesięcy bez cukru. Ja nie wiem, jak ja to zrobiłem wtedy, że na serio 9 miesięcy nic nie jadłem. Potem się rozbestwiłem, bo zacząłem chodzić do różnych lokali i próbować różności słodkości. No i tak ostatnio poczułem się bardziej puffy i uznałem, że okej, ograniczę węgle do tortilli i kurczaka w niej, w sensie, no. I nie wiem, nic, co ma cukier dodany, I guess, w sensie zjadłem kabanosa, który może miał glukozy odrobinę, ale No właśnie, też staram się nie przesadzać, bo miałem taki moment, jak byłem na tym keto, to tam szukałem tylko ciągle tych alternatyw, bo wiesz, były dni, że było to łaknienie na słodkie, ale na razie to są 3 dni, więc wiesz, jeszcze mam tą siłę w sobie, żeby po prostu Okej, dobra. Zapomniałem o napojach. Okej, czyli mam słodki smak. No co ja piję? Co mogę pić kurwa innego niż Pepsi Max? No, bez tego byłoby ciężko. Każda moja dieta bez Pepsi Max to by nie przetrwała tygodnia, mam wrażenie. Pieką mnie usta tylko. Może to być od odwodnienia też trochę, bo w pracy dzisiaj... No to nie, no to właściwie tak, teraz mam taki etap redukcyjny. Może nie mam nie wiadomo jak dużo tkanki tłuszczowej, ale uznałem, że przez jakiś czas pojem mniej, to zdrowe jest dla organizmu, jak trochę mniej poję przez jakiś czas. No dzisiaj zjadłem tortillę z kurczakiem i kabanosy. I czy coś było jeszcze? A, YoPro Protein, taki jogurt. On jest bardzo dobry składem, w sensie taki lepszy niż pudding nawet, ten proteinowy. No, bo ogólnie, gdybym ja jeszcze jadł normalnie, dietę zróżnicowaną miał tak na co dzień, to by było spoko, mi by nie zależało i bym jadł dalej. Nie, ja śniadań nie lubię, a po śniadaniu nie służy mi. Dzisiaj miałem na 10 do pracy, to w życiu przed pracą ci nie zjem śniadania. Dla mnie się okno żywieniowe zaczyna po przyjściu do domu. Czy to jest 16, 18 czy 22, to zazwyczaj wtedy. Ale to nie jest coś u mnie tak sztywnego. No, zaraz się zacznie znowu gdzieś łażenie po lokalach, ale przez jakiś czas chcę po prostu... Nie chcę mówić, nie lubię używać terminu oczyszczać siebie, no bo bez przesady. Orzechy, kurwa, no to trafiłeś, bo orzechy przez lata, te ketogeniczne, to był mój główny posiłek. Ja tyle orzechów żarłem, że mój obecny stosunek do orzechów jest średni. Już się przejadłem nimi, mam ich dość i czy to orzeszki ziemne jako tako czasem, ale te wszystkie migdały, makadamia, o Jezu, jak ja pomyślę tylko o nich. Wow. No, wielki fan, ale masło orzechowe czasem wleci, to fakt. Ale ta mieszanka taka w Lidlu była miks orzechów i tam w niej była makadamia, migdał, nerkowiec pewnie, ziemne i coś tam jeszcze. No najlepszy, najzdrowszy ze snaków, tylko że też najbardziej kaloryczny, a ludzie o tym często zapominają. O, nice. I taka paczka miała 1200 kalorii, a ja ją jadłem na posiedzeniu jednym, więc wiesz. Szło się zapchać. Ale ogólnie tak w ciągu dnia czuję się znacznie lepiej, jedząc mniej cukru, to fakt. I też w ogóle sen jest jakiś zdrowszy, mam wrażenie. No ale to jeszcze za krótko. Już nieraz to przeżywałem i wiem jak to działa. Ale no tak naturalnie mnie muli. To w sensie ja czuję, że odpływam siedząc tutaj, grając w to. A ostatnio jak się naładowałem cukrem, to było... Co mamy dzisiaj? Całkiem sporo, I guess. W sensie teraz nie mogę uznać, że sporo, no bo w końcu jem mniej rzeczy, więc siłą rzeczy nie zjem za dużo białka, czy dużo białka, no bo skoro ja zjem 1200-1400 kalorii, no to wiesz, białka w tym będzie jakieś... Cholera wie, ile ja tego białka jem. Ale myślę, że tyle, ile powinienem. Tak, jak jest gram na kilogram masy ciała, no to myślę, że 80 gramów bankowo, bo ja jem naprawdę sporo tego chicken. Chociaż kurwa, no nie aż tak sporo. W 20 gramach jest... Znaczy w 100 gramach jest 20 gram białka. No, ćwiczę, chociaż ta częstotliwość przez tą pracę, bo wziąłem sobie czwartek, piątek, sobotę, niedziela pracę i ona jest w takich godzinach, że trochę średnio to pasuje i ostatni raz byłem w środę, ale myślę, że w następnym tygodniu będę częściej, bo w piątek idę dopiero do pracy, więc środa, czwartek po zajęciach na pewno, może we wtorek, we'll see. No, ale faktycznie ćwiczenia robią lepiej na głowę i na ciało, na wszystko lepiej. To jest fakt. Znacznie lepiej się czuję, chociaż póki trzymam dietę, no właśnie, ja mam problem z tym, kurczę, no. Ja takim moim behaviorem to ja nigdy nie urosnę mięsiście, bo podaż kalorii będzie zawsze za mała. Shake my... Nie wiem, coś tam... Shake your booty? Nie ze mną te numery. Nagle ma przepis. Co za łoś. Dobrze, poproszę. Do tej pory robiłem dość spontaniczne szejki. Ogólnie lubię wszystko nabiałowe, co jest, no. I love me some protein. I love me some cottage cheese. A, myślę, że się żegnasz, kur. I need to go to sleep. Albo chciałeś napisać taupa, ale nie masz polskich znaków, cholera. Dobra.
Well, that was a bust. Won't be able to snoop around in here either.
Dalej mam do wina gadać. Jezus Maria. Okej. Mam go w sumie. Nie, mam
I
pomarańczowy.
have to talk to Lucas. Now. He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him.
Jak talk to win. A dopiero. Banan is cool.
Looks like somebody had their last stand.
A ja mam odżywkę teraz białkową w ogóle. That's a fact. I waniliową actually. So it got easier. No, też tak myślałem, więc waniliowa jako default zawsze się sprawdza, myślę. A zresztą są metody na zmianę smaku łatwo, nie wiem, te aromaty, te sweet, funky flavors, like, oni mają was 200 smaków. Mają takie różne, wystarczą 3 krople zmieniać cały smak potrawy, niesamowite. No właśnie kreatyny nigdy nie brałem, bo słyszałem, że zalewa wodą nieźle, że się robi się taki, jest się takim nawodnionym, ale w tym złym sensie. A ja tego nie lubię, bo u mnie to widać od razu, przynajmniej ja to widzę w lustrze. Jak ja się wodą podleję, to nagle ta noga taka jest nie taka wyżyłowana, tylko could be better.
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
Ooh.
Lucas is definitely hiding something about Maya.
Testosteron. I love me some egg. W sensie mam problem z jedzeniem jajek, ale wiem jak świetnym jest produktem. Snoopy robił szejka z jajkiem. Ta, jasne. To wiem.
All right. Let's see what I can find about Maya.
I should eat more legs. More eggs.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Huh?
World's okayest dad.
No.
Might be the first time
Często
Lucas
właśnie
didn't
widzę,
oversell
że
himself.
często, może nie często. A mnie przeraża czasami metoda, jaką jedzą jajko. Takie surowe wypijają, czy co. No. Tak sauté.
Looks like a fun read. I didn't know Lucas did fun.
O. Tak myślałem. Składnik X.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero. The Shoals Award for Literary
ładna.
Excellence. Pretentious, shiny, and probably hasn't typed a word in years. Kinda like Lucas.
Ale gówniane zdjęcie. Modny jest, to fakt. Co za...
How'd they get in here? Jesus, some of these items are priceless. I've got a lot on my plate. I don't need this right now.
These folders are all from this year. I doubt I'll find anything about Maya.
Who the fuck is Maya? Ishmael. Cały czas mam przed oczami tego TikToka, tą rolkę. Jak siedzi sobie jakiś chłopak przy stole, zajada sobie coś i po 5 sekundach dostaje w głowę całym kurczakiem i krzyczą na niego Ishmael. Ishmael!
That's a lot of junk. But maybe what I need is somewhere in there.
Jezu, ile rzeczy.
M.O. That could definitely be Maya
Ooh,
Okada.
albo Milicja Obywatelska. Can't believe that Lucas Colmenero wants to be my mentor. Going to bring in what I have so far tomorrow. I'm a little stuck on where to go next, so maybe you can help me brainstorm. Excited to see what you think.
Of course, Lucas is the type of asshole that makes you buy his own book for class. Well, this at least confirms Maya took his class.
Okay.
I didn't realize just how much Lucas's book has resonated with people.
Drogi profesorze Colmenero, I am writing to tell you that the Calden Book Club is going to be reading Wilder Beast and These for the month of March. I read it last summer and absolutely fell in love with it. I think it's probably my favorite book now, and I wanted to share that experience with the rest of the group. Wilder Beast and These means a lot to me, especially as a Latina. I don't get to see myself represented much in media, so Carolina's story is pretty near and dear to my heart. It would make my year if you come to the book club meeting on Tuesday, March 31st at 5th at 5. Wow. I was thinking you could be here while we discuss the book and maybe do a small reading for us. Excited to hear your reply. Valeria Cruz.
Yasmin did one of these?
Cute.
Oh, Why were Lucas and Maya meeting so much?
Oho.
This can't be a repeat of what happened at my high school.
Oj, ten Vince wiedział, że ten właśnie Lucas zasługuje na wszelkie złotego świata, więc... Zły profesor, wiem, niebywałe.
Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Seems like yesterday. Used to rock the show.
That's probably his ex-wife. They look really happy here. How can his mother know what happened to her son? They sent him.
Nie naraz. Nic nie zrozumiałem. Oh. The official report was that... Jakie głupie imię? Jak to się czyta w ogóle? Nieważne. To był typowo proteinowy snack. Tortilla, kurczak, ser żółty i... Thousand Islands sauce. I know. There should be some vegetable, but... Not this time. Jak się czyta to imię? Marjorie? Nie wiem. Pierwszy raz widzę, mam wrażenie takie. Marjorie, okej. No w sumie czemu miałoby się tak nie czytać? No ale... Psychosomatic response to the overwhelming grief stemming from the death of her husband. O. Czekaj. Aha. Ja już nie skumałem na początku. Wow.
If Alderman never existed, how the hell do Moses and I remember him?
Pojebane to jest. Czy ja tu coś znajdę? Chyba nie. Albo tak. Jeny.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself.
Ja to już nic nie widzę. Może faktycznie trzeba wyjść?
I bet Safi wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorites. Enjoy the A, my dude. I think you've earned it.
I'm not going to be able to snoop around with Lucas in there.
No tam nic już nie było, no.
This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
Oh, come on. Co to jeszcze może być? Bałwanek.
Don't think I've ever seen this sort of tree in the wild.
Drzewo jak drzewo, come on.
Guess normal drip just doesn't cut it for Professor Colmenero.
No wszystko już kliknąłem na Boga. To mam jednak wrócić do tego... Jezus Maria, nie wiem. Może. Dobrze. Admin building. Zupełnie nie tam, panie Patryku. Zjadłem Kentucky Fried Chicken, a nie mam ochoty na takie rzeczy za często. Mamy trochę Kentucky Fried Chicken swego
Lucas
czasu.
is at the center of this.
Niechęć.
I have to. I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing for both her and Vin. Say cheese, little guy.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond.
Looking for gigs out on the West Coast, huh? Break a leg, Vin. I don't blame Vin for wanting to ditch Caledon and get a fresh start. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing for both her and...
Sebastian Jerzy.
Distant relative of the shrew enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it.
I could just get you a new one. It cost me $50.
No nie mogę z nim gadać, no.
He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to crack him.
Don't tell me it's some glitch.
What did Vin mean? It all started in Lucas's class.
Lucas's class. No dobrze, ale byliśmy w gabinecie jego i nic tam nie było już więcej, no. Hate that, hate that.
What did you do to Maya, Lucas?
Ja tu mogę wejść. W sumie chyba nic poza tym. I don't know, mate.
I need to get into Lucas's office in the other timeline.
No ale byłem... Dobrze. No może jednak coś jeszcze się tam kryje. I simply cannot read that line. Siódmy raz tu wchodzę.
Seems like at least one student remembers Lucas fondly.
Świetnie.
World's okayest dad. Might be the first time Lucas didn't oversell himself. Poor devil. Banished to the hell from whence he came. That's probably his ex-wife.
Okay,
They look really
rotate.
happy here.
Rotate. Actually rotate, więc tu coś będzie. Actually not that much. No syn. So what? Tutaj będzie. Okay.
What a strange place to find a key. Must be significant.
It should be epic, it should be epic. Boże, co my tu znajdziemy?
Nope.
Gówno znajdziemy, bo się nie otworzy. Piesek.
That's not what I was expecting. Wait, a million miles beneath my feet.
Maja to napisała.
I know this. Maya wrote this.
Something less pointed, more metaphor. In that city, the beast rose as steady to me. It became me. I had always been the beast, but that was later. Now I was trembling, freezing cold on January morning. I took a step toward the moving truck, glanced back at the people gathered on the curb, and instantly understood what it felt like to drown. My parents were looking at each other, and Obasan was looking at the ground. An outsider might see this as obstinance, disapproval at my departure, but they knew they'd been crying and they didn't want me to see. These people own my soul, I thought. Separating from them was like trying to breathe water. All I could do was thrash. 18 is too young. Hannah is only a girl. Obasan said over dinner the night before, talking about me like I wasn't there. She's American, said my father, like that explained it. We're all American now. All of us, except my brother Kaito. He had his job in Tokyo. Not even wild horses could drag him from Japan. Those same wild horses that took me from the only home I have ever known, across 200 miles of highway, to a city with a beast at its center, where, inside that labyrinth, the people who owned my soul would have it torn away from them. This notion of displacement would translate no matter the country. Okay.
Come on, there's gotta be a copy in here. Maybe 10 of them. Holy shit. It's the same. Vin was right. Lucas does have blood on his hands. This is what I've been missing this entire time.
Czyli Lucas jednak... O, ale... Ale
I
łobuz!
have to talk to Sophie.
Co on jej zrobił? All I do is win, 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 no matter what.
Sophie, hey.
Stay strong, Habibti. You know where to find me.
Habibti?
Is something wrong?
Oh. You want to talk to me now? I've got nothing to say to you.
Sophie,
what? Did you spread my business to someone else? Dig up a couple more clues?
Shit. She knows I've been asking questions. I'm not sure who you've been talking to, but I have a good reason.
Oh, you have a good reason. Well, in that case, what's your good reason, Max?
I'm worried about you. I think there might be someone that means you harm.
Yeah. Me too. I don't have the energy for this. I think you should leave me alone for a while. Maybe a long while.
I spent so many nights like this when I was on the road. Diners, bars, hotels. I liked being alone then. At least, I think I did. Chloe's probably partying. She'd pick up for me.
Dzwonimy do Chloe?
It's not up to her to take care of me anymore.
Chloe.
I can't just sit here feeling sorry for myself. I need some company.
She should call her. Exactly.
I could ask Amanda to help me drown my sorrows.
Dobra. W tym momencie myślę można spauzować ten epizod. Było kinda cool. Ale wiem, że w tych epizodach jest tak, że ta druga część epizodu jest znacznie ciekawsza. I don't have energy for that. Pierwsza jest I need to wake up. No, nie tak early, ale muszę przygotować się do debaty. Będziemy mieć o AI, więc nie jakoś najgorzej. O AI w szkolnictwie. Dobra, nie chcę mnie pierdolić już w sumie. Oh my god. Thank you for today. See you today. Probably. Chris Wood dostanie złotą piłkę. Pojebane. Thankies. On zagrał w czołgi. Wcale nie. Kurczę, volume up mi się zalepił czymś. Najgorzej. Jezu, co ja pasztet jadłem? Dobra. Ile godzin? Znaczy co? 2? Niecałe. Dobrze. Bye bye. Ale pośpię. Ale to będzie sen. 5 kilo wiśni się przyśni na 100%.